don't ever like to do videos about this, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The Red Sox got their butts whooped last night, and we need to have a very honest conversation about one Tanner Houck. Welcome into this edition of the Red Sox Rundown. I am your host, Jack Lauderay, and I was originally going to talk about a potential Alex Bregman extension in today's video. That's going to have to wait until tomorrow, because today we need to talk about the 2024 MLB All-Star, Tanner Houck. And I think I've finally seen the light. I have not wanted to admit it, and I have not wanted to be one of the bearers of bad news, but I think Tanner Houck might officially be cooked. We're going to get into that. We're going to recap everything you need to know from last night's absolute butt-whooping. But before we do, through the good and through the bad, we're going to make videos. I am not going to just come up here and sugarcoat everything. If it looks bad, I will call it out, like today's video. So if you like the good and the bad, if you are here through the good and the bad, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I'm doing videos every single day on the Boston Red Sox. It does not matter if they're a 500 team. It does not matter if they're 15 games under 500. It does not matter if they're winning the World Series. We will be here with the latest news and rumors. So if that's something that you appreciate, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Red Sox lose 14-2. You win a very crucial series against the Kansas City Royals, a team that has been heralded as a top 10 team in baseball all season long. And then you come out and embarrass yourselves. And there are games when you play bad and you should win. And then there are games when the other team just completely outclasses you and the game is over before it even begins. Today was one of those instances where in the third inning, Jared Crowis was sending out the protect your peace tweets, and everyone was like, I'm switching over to the Celtics game. This game was over in the third. And, Cora took out some of his starters. Sean Newcomb put together a gutsy performance, and this game was cooked very, very early. And I hate to say it, it's on Tanner Houck. His stat line for today is as follows. He went 2 1/3 innings pitched. He sacrificed 9 hits, 11 earned runs, no unearned runs from Tanner Houck, 3 walks, no Ks. His ERA is now up to 8.04. Tanner Houck, and this comes from Justin Havens of the of Baseball is Dead podcast. If you don't listen to it, I would highly recommend it. Tanner Houck is the first pitcher in MLB history to allow 11 plus runs in a start of fewer than 3 innings pitched twice in the same season. It's not good, ladies and gentlemen. It's not good. This is coming from Steve Perrault. Tanner Houck has an 11 ERA in the first inning of the year. That's not great. Like I already mentioned, Houck's ERA is above 8. And the Red Sox are now officially 2-7 this season in Tanner Houck starts. I'm someone that has defended Tanner Houck through the back half of last season, the rough spring training, and into the beginning of this season. But I find it very difficult to be able to defend him anymore. And I feel bad because I really, really like him. He's one of my favorite players on the team. He came on last year and absolutely dominated. He made the All-Star game. It was awesome. And then he gave up an absolute, bomb from Shohei Ohtani. But it is what it is. And then he's crumbled. Now, I'll give him a little bit of credit. Over the past few starts, he hasn't looked bad. He hasn't. If you look at his game log, it's not actually that bad. Let's take a look. His last 3 outings. So, since the Tampa Bay outing where he gave up the 12 runs, he's gone 6 innings, given up 2 runs. Gone 5 innings, given up 4 runs. Gone 7 innings, given up 1 run. He's looked good. He took his ERA from a 9.16 down to a 6.10, which, still a 6.10 is not great, but it is what it is. So he's looked better, but these outings cannot happen. He is tied for second in Major League Baseball in home runs allowed, which he gave him no home runs last year. And now he is the 2024 he's the 2025 version of Cutter Crawford from last year. I don't know what to do at this point. I'm fully out of words. Tanner Houck has officially imploded. And can adjustments be made? Yes. We saw Lucas Giolito 2 outings ago give up a bunch of runs to the Rangers. And then he comes out and pitches like a 2-hit gem the next week. So I'm not saying that adjustments can't be made, but conversations need to be had. Because you've got Walker Buehler and Richard Fitz in the middle of their rehab on the way soon. Walker Buehler should be back next week against the Mets, according to Alex Cora. Richard Fitz, I don't think, is too far behind. A conversation needs to be had because you could just say, oh, yeah, Buehler comes back, Hunter Dobbins goes down. No, Hunter Dobbins has been one of the most consistent, best starters in this team. Hunter Dobbins has earned his spot. You know who hasn't earned his spot? Tanner Houck. So there needs to be a conversation here of what happens with Tanner Houck. Because if I'm a Red Sox fan, which I am, I'm very concerned. And I do not think you're trotting out your best rotation when Tanner Houck's a part of it right now. Which, again, sucks. I hate it for him. I hate it for all Tanner Houck fans. But the Red Sox have a problem. And Alex Cora, Andrew Bailey, and Craig Breslow are going to have to make some tough decisions coming up. Because Houck ain't cutting it. And Hunter Dobbins is. You let me know down below in the comments. What do you do with Tanner Houck? Let me know. If you think he should stay in the rotation, type S for stay. If you would demote him to AAA, I don't even know if he has any options to get demoted, so I would have to look. But I don't even know if they can demote him to AAA. But if they can, type D for demote. Or another option, do you put him in the bullpen? The bullpen has struggled. Do you put him in the bullpen where he doesn't have as much pressure as a starter? He can come in a low-leverage situation, build some confidence back, and then maybe you put him back in the rotation. Do you put him in the bullpen? Type B for bullpen if you think they do that. I don't have an answer for you right now. I genuinely don't know. I would have to look up if he's able to be demoted. Actually, I'm just going to do it right here. This is what we do, guys. Can Tanner Houck be demoted to AAA? I don't even know if he has. I don't know. I don't know if he's able to be demoted or not. Sports Illustrated's talking about it. I don't know. I think that the bullpen might actually be a good option. You make him a low-leverage reliever, and you let him build up his confidence. I don't think you demote him. I think he needs to be up on the Major League roster, but there's an interesting conversation that needs to be had once again because Hunter Dobbins is here, and he's earned his spot. And when Walker Buehler comes up, if Hunter Dobbins gets demoted, I'm legitimately going to be livid. I will legitimately be livid. Let's talk about some of the good, though. The bullpen, you saved the bullpen. Sean Newcomb, as much crap as we've given him for his starts this year, has put out some gutsy performances out of the bullpen. He went 5 2/3 tonight. He gave up 9 hits, okay. 2 earned runs, huge. 4 strikeouts, great. Limited the damage, and no other relievers had to go tonight. That's incredibly valuable. Newcomb looked great tonight. Of course, he did give up the few runs, but nonetheless, he did what he needed to do, and he saved the rest of the bullpen. When Houck was done in 3 innings, you're like, oh God, the bullpen's about to get absolutely cooked. But no, Newcomb came in and finished out the game. So hats off to Sean Newcomb. Hats off to Sean Newcomb. Absolutely gutsy performance. Let me know. I want to hear your thoughts. Confidence level in the Red Sox bullpen. It's been kind of up and down. Scale of 1 to 100. You let me know. Let me know your confidence level in the Red Sox bullpen down below in the comments. I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. Jackson Jobe dominated. 5 2/3, 3 hits, 1 run, 5 walks, 7 Ks. I mean, the Red Sox drew some walks tonight, which was good to see. I mean, 4 of the 5 came from Devers and Bregman, so I don't even know if that's saying much. But Jackson Jobe looked good. He looked as advertised. He looked really solid. That 1 run came off a Wilyer Abreu home run. He had a garbage time home run when the game was basically already over. Abraham Toro we want to send him down. He's not a great option, but he hit a home run tonight in garbage time, so it is what it is. Christian Campbell looked bad tonight, 0 for 4 with 2 Ks. Jarren Duran also looked bad tonight, 0 for 3 with 2 Ks. Don't even get me started on his non-tag up attempt in, I believe it was the 3rd inning. Don't even get me started on that. Trevor Story, the trio of Trevor Story, Abraham Toro, Connor Wong is a black hole. Abraham Toro hit the home run, but it was in garbage time against a reliever. It doesn't matter. Story, Toro, Wong cannot all play on the same day because that 3 is an absolute black hole, and you're not doing anything from that perspective. So, look, the lineup did what it did. 6 hits, 9 Ks, didn't strike out double-digit times, but still pretty damn ugly, and Jackson Jobe kind of just dominated from start to finish. The Tigers are a better team. They are right now. Like, if you just look at the team as a whole, the Tigers are a better team, and they showed it tonight. They put belt to ass. They left no doubt that they came out swinging, and rightfully so. They're a damn good team this year, and they've proven it, and they just absolutely destroyed you tonight, which is not something you want to see. But at the end of the day, that's baseball. And sometimes you just get your ass kicked. And tonight, the Red Sox got their ass kicked. So you can be mad, you can be frustrated, you can be whatever you want, but there was no doubt tonight. It wasn't even a close game. A lot of people turned it off after the 3rd, and you protected your peace, which is a good thing. Before we get out of here, let me know. Do the Red Sox win this series? Just comment yes or no. I find it very difficult to believe they will with Tarek Skubal on the mound on Wednesday. I find it incredibly difficult to believe the Red Sox will win this. But you let me know, yes or no. Comment it down below in the comments. And again, we're going to be here for all 162 games. Through the good and through the bad, we're going to have you covered. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, go Sox.